Hi guys, and welcome to another video on the channel. Another product review based on a 3-axis handheld gimbal, but it's going to be another accessory, so a nice quick little review. And the accessory in question is going to be for the Z1 Evolution, as you can see in front of you now. Product from Zion, one of my preferred gimbals. I still think pound for pound this just about ekes out the best quality in terms of stabilization when comparing it to all the other 3-axis handheld gimbals that take a GoPro camera. The Fairtech G4S, very close in second place, I would say, but this one just about ekes it out, just slightly better horizon lock and things like that. Now, the other reason that people do like the Z1 Evolution is the fact that you can use accessory backpacks. So one of the problems with the G4S is that it's got the kind of fixed in place USB port that you plug into, and that means you can't put a battery backpack on the back of your GoPro or your LCD or anything like that. You can't use any of those accessories. You're basically tied down to that camera on its own. Now, that's a bit of a problem if you've got a Hero 4 Black, because you don't get a screen. So the Z1 Evolution, you get the extra extending bars, which means you can fit your backpack in there and it will still stabilize it. Now, with all that being said, there are drawbacks to any 3-axis handheld gimbal when you're using a GoPro Hero 4 Black, in the sense that you don't get a screen. And likewise, if you're using the Hero 4 Silver and you want the backpack, the LCD backpack, then likewise you're going to obliterate that screen as well. And even when you do have that screen, you still get a motor slap bang in the middle of your view, as you can see when you're holding it behind. Now, it's not the end of the world by any means, but you know, it could be improved on. And the product that I'm reviewing today, which is this little chap here, the Hawkeye iView. Basically, this is designed to kind of counteract that problem and give you a reference monitor that is out of the way, but you know, is nice and simple to use, very cheap and easy to set up. So this was literally only, I think they're going for about $17 to $20 on places like AliExpress, GearBest, and Banggood. You know, the usual Chinese sources. I haven't actually found one for sale in the UK or the USA as yet, but if anyone has found a product like this and they know where to get one from those two locations, then please let me know, and I'll post a comment link in the links below. But basically, the product itself is this thing here. So as you can see, simple in design. You've got a 4-pole mini jack which goes in the side of the gimbal. You've got a matte finish LCD. It's 800 by 240 resolution, supposedly. Whether I believe that or not, I'm not entirely sure, but that's what it says on the back of the box. You've got 3 indicator LEDs for the battery. It's got an internal battery. You've got a little power indicator for when you're charging it, and you charge it using your standard micro USB on the side of it. So the specs on the back of the box say it will last for about 2 hours. It takes about an hour to charge fully. Sounds about right, to be honest. And once you've charged it, you can just literally just put it in your case, not have to worry about it. And when you need it, all you need to do is you just turn on your camera. You have to make sure you do have your accessory cable plugged into the side of your GoPro, and that goes into the gimbal. And what that does is it sends video from the GoPro down to the mini jack port here. And then all you've got to do is you've simply just got to plug it in, and boom, it automatically turns on. As you can see, the LED status lights tells you how much battery life it's got, and that's as simple as it gets, really. It's just a reference monitor. It does have an accelerometer, so it will do an upside down mode as well. So if you just stare at the screen now, upside down, and it flips, and I'll just do that one more time, upside down, flips. So very simple little accelerometer. In fact, if I pull that out and I'm just going to hold this up to the microphone and shake it, maybe a bit hard to hear, but there's a little rattle that comes from it. They did actually send me 2 of these, and I've double checked, and both of them do that, and I believe that's basically why, is because there's an accelerometer in there, which is the thing that's causing the rattle. In terms of quality, kind of hard to gauge. We'll move to a shot just now that's a bit more zoomed in. And as you can see, you know, quality not absolutely amazing, a little bit grainy. If we try and put some detail in front of the camera, that's the kind of quality you get, but perfectly legible. I would say it's not as good by any means as something like the Hero 4 Silver's internal screen, and it's probably only just slightly worse than the LCD backpack that you can get for the GoPros. But you know, at the end of the day, it shows you what you're shooting. It shows you the field of view that you're in through the camera, and I think for that reason, it's perfectly usable. And for the sake of $20, a very nice little accessory to have in the bag with you, just in case you should need it. So like I say, they're the 3 places that I got them from. I will leave a link for the company that actually sent it to me which was Hawkeye themselves. But hopefully that's been of use to you, and you know, if you've got one of these, if you've tried one of them, please leave some comments. I'd love to get some feedback on these products, and yeah, and hopefully I will get another video for you of some sort of product coming soon. But thanks for watching, and hope you have a good day.